Welcome back to our campaign where I am building a tour specifically just to finish this this thing up. Oh shit. Okay, objectives complete. I clicked the pause button at the same time, so shit got weird.
Finch, explain to me why you saw fit to buy a huge marine reptile without consulting me. Or the client.
Well, I got one heck of a deal on it. And I knew the client liked giants, and we had a whole conservation thing going on. You don't want to ignore marine reptiles, do you?
Let me be clear. I do not
Yeah,
like
Dunk might
surprises.
give live birth. That's
But-
interesting. I didn't consider that.
But the client is happy. Yes, they are trying to solve the very real problem of finding a space in the world where large animals can thrive. And they were impressed by the breeding program put in place.
Wait a second. This isn't a dressing down, but congratulations?
It can be both. Now, do not become complacent. This conservation park may be doing well, but there is far more hard work to be done.
Hard work is my middle name. Okay, it isn't, but I'm sure it's someone's middle name around here.
Okay, I'm gonna do Microceratops. We just need some species diversity. I think this is a good park to put Microceratops in. So let's get going on that. Yeah, we're pretty close to done here. We just need to get a few more animals. We just need 3 more species. So, yeah, the baby moose is a fish eater, not a shark eater. We already put the fish feeder in, right in here. So, and then yeah, we'll probably just find some more cohab options. Maybe we did have our Shruti breeding program thing, but I think it's probably best we do that somewhere else a little bit. I'm not gonna like hang out here on this map after we're at 5 stars for like 3 hours trying to do Shruti stuff. So the Centaurs have moved up top. They've made their way top side now. All right. Well, yeah. Let me, I guess we just wait for this expedition to come back at this point, actually. Yeah, land-based live birth could be handled the same way as the lagoon, with just like a mysterious bush that the animals leave their babies in and then they pop out. A birthing bush, you know. We're not going to put Guanlong in this park. We'll put him in another one. Should we do like a token carnivore in this park too, maybe? Probably. Maybe like Concavenator or something? Come back after getting Gigant Spinosaurus. I mean, I think... Maybe. Maybe. Do we not have access to it currently? I don't know if I care enough about theming to like come back. Yeah, it's on this node. Oh, Theory's unlocked now. Theory's unlocked, but we didn't have to put it in. Comp is the token carnivore. To me, Comp barely even registers because it's a scavenger. Like, I mean, something a little more impressive. Like, I think a medium, you know? Also don't want to use up too many of our herbivore slots. So I'm thinking a little Microceratops pen here just to try it out. See if we can make it work. If not, we just put them in a pen somewhere else. And then like a medium carnivore pen in the middle here. And then like one more herbivore in a pen somewhere. So, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's do another expedition here. Alright, more fossils here. Plus 9% only? Oh, there is 2 ambers. 70 and 27. Guanlong also complete? Okay. So yeah, Guanlong's not going in this park. We're definitely saving that for another one. But it's good to have it done and ready to go. Yeah, it'll go China or Japan, or I mean Japan or Indonesia, but probably Japan, Guanlong. Unless I decide to use Preto. We're gonna see. We're gonna play Japan out. We're gonna do like the required missions, and somewhere along the line, if we feel like there's too many carnivores, we'll go Proto-Ceratops maybe to mix it up. Otherwise, if we want to like go really hard on the carnivore vibe, maybe we do go Guanlong. I haven't decided. We'll just see what the map feels like when we get there. I want to do Conch next. We know it's, you know, it's DLC technically, so it won't be in any other parks. So we'll put it in this one. And I would like to breed a conch baby too, so maybe it's best we get it in quick so we can see a baby just for funsies. And then we can wrap it up with like some animal we know is not terribly exciting or something for a baby. I don't know. Whatever. This is worth mentioning in the video. Yeah, if you cut the power to part of your park, and that park happens to have a gate, said gate opens automatically, making, yeah, power outages are much more deadly now. And you need to be cognizant a little bit of, yeah, power demand, not just for crucial buildings, but also your enclosures and your gates. So, yeah, I cut the power here to build a new pen, and then I never put the new line back in. So now, it's dangerous. Well, that's okay. We'll just do this. And it fixes itself instantly. And then, do I even have anything that's actually unpowered? No. So the station that was here has actually become completely redundant? Or am I running on backup power? Where's my power coming from? It is coming from this backup generator, I think. Yeah, 5. Okay, yes, we do need power. So let's do one of you. Put you over here somewhere. Out of the way of the gate. Rotate it. There we go. Nope, nope, maybe, nope, maybe, maybe. Okay, right there. Alright, everything back to normal. Okay, micros. We're not going to breed these guys. I mean, baby micro is just a smaller micro, honestly, right? Do they even have, like, any real dimorphism, or is it just pattern? It's just, like, pattern, right? This guy's got a little bit more, like, elbow stripe. Let's just do random. Okay, this is currently not changing. There we go. Random, random. Traits, max, humility, max, sociability, and lifespan, why not? Okay, 2 to 3 batch size? Really? That small of a batch size, huh? I'm kind of surprised. And these guys are, what is their social in this game now? Micro, info. I like backup generators being more of like a legitimate backup generator as opposed to your starter generator. That seems like a good gameplay thing. You know, we've used backup generators in JWE2 challenge modes a little bit to make sure like the ranger station doesn't go down during a power outage. But like, there hasn't been much other decision making beyond that. It's just like, oh, put the ranger station next to the medical team, put a backup power generator if you're paranoid about power cutting. Done. Having to think about maybe spreading out backup generators throughout the park to make sure your gates stay powered and stuff, that's a layer of extra like management and thought to building that I like. I do like that change. That sounds good. Yes. Any 2+. So we'll take the 3 here and that'll be it. And yeah, they're gonna go in this awkward little like hole here that we've been saving forever and not using because it seems fun. Oh, and fossils are done here, so let's get those going on Concavenator, Concavenator, whatever. Dealer's choice. Pick which one you prefer. Then these guys. Alright, we've got you or we've got you. I like the blue, purple. We've got you or we've got you. That's a spicy yellow one. Let's do that. And then we got the film skin. I don't like the blank, so I think we do film skin here. I mean, the money does not matter. Let's just put the welfare specialist on that. Alright, conch of Venator is done. Okay, I need to pick the last animal to put in the park. We've done Chung. We could do a Lorotitan. We could do like Sinoceratops. Sinoceratops does kind of make sense. We are in China. What does he eat? Let's check Sino. Oh yeah, the new female that caused a lot of controversy amongst some people. Yeah, it does look a little weird. Batch size 1 to 3. 2 plus adult. These are fiber. Fiber. Do I want to do these? Fiber. What are you guys again? You are fiber leaf. Okay, I mean, we could probably do Sinoceratops in this pen. It would probably be fine. I think we will do Sinoceratops to finish. Alright. And then, yeah, how long we got? A minute? Okay. Alright, fossils. Keep pushing on the conch first and foremost. Then get some Sino. Yeah, I think like a counterpart Southern Hemisphere campaign could be good. Or like an expansion, honestly. I wouldn't mind having another DLC that just added onto the existing campaign, a la JWE3 Doctor Wu DLC. I don't think that's a bad thing, per se. Yes, Sinoceratops. I have a little bit of people left over, but... Geez, we have 87k. I think we'll do the theory research before we leave.
When people think of
Let's
dinosaurs,
look at this.
they tend to imagine animals of a certain size. And yes, most dinosaurs
18.
are at least bigger than modern animals. The Microceratus is different. But don't let its small size make you underestimate it. They are still dinosaurs, with all the dangers that implies.
Grabbing logistics guy, grabbing... Do we want more? Maybe. Could we get another logistics guy? No. 5 generalist we could grab. 5 positive. 5 positive for like research spam here at the end's maybe not that bad. Sure. Alright. Number 1 on the ground.
Transportation underway.
Needs a little bit of fiber and a little bit of leaf. Okay. So yeah, these are not shared on anything in particular, so we might as well just do them separately. Bit of leaf. Bit of fiber. Bit more fiber. Bit more leaf. And they seem to have plenty of their other requirements. So no need to worry about that.
Assets in the air.
Number 2 and number 3.
Asset transportation complete.
It's you know, not much to see from this viewing dome. They're still like itty bitty, but you know, you can probably see them. I like this guy taking a selfie of just nothing. Oh, there he is. It's visible. I mean, like, it's probably the best way you could ever see micros. Yeah, this exhibit works. We could definitely have a few more micros in here. I haven't considered, are they able to, yeah, it looks like they're able to probably cross over like the water and stuff. That's good. Okay, well, there we go. Oh, holy smokes, what is happening? Okay, there we go, we found him. What is this guy's colors, by the way? He is Mangrove Pulcrana. Okay. I really like this purple one. That's a good looking one. And this one's good looking too, this Amazon Lethal Baits male. That's a vibe. I like that he's just like bright yellow. He's like a crayon or a, or a kernel of corn. Oh, weird little texture glitch on the side of the face. You see that? What's happening on the edge of that frill? That seam, like right there behind that blade of grass. It's only on that one side. Is it because he's looking that way, maybe? It's like the neck texture or something is like just kind of clipping the edge of the frill in a weird way. I mean, he looks fine now. It just happens to be like specifically where I paused. Oh, the Apatos are going to breed like out of control here in a second too. All right, fossils check. Okay, I think that was Sinoceratops there, right? So we're done. Okay, so we need to get a conch pen going here. So I'm just going to build a simple pen. We're not going to, like, overdo this one too much. All right, we got Theory done. Let's get the Kets and the Thanatos cleared quick, too. 9 and a 5, and you, and you. No, I need you. I could hold you back and do you. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Then 10 seconds on the fossils. This batch was, Oh no, conch is good to go. Hold on. Maybe I can't do it now because I did all of that. Yeah. Yeah, there's multiple levels of things that made the Canadian elections happen the way they did, for sure. Okay, so the male is like a bigger sail in the back, a little bit bigger, substantially bigger quills. Then like, yeah, its own patterning. It's a nice looking dimorphism. Do you think they went a little harder on this because it's like deluxe edition, technically DLC, you know, needed to be sold? Let's do randoms. Oh, these are not currently. Yeah, so whenever you do random on one, the patterns don't update. I just do want to look at the patterns real quick. Yeah, okay. I do like the black on this. But yeah, random, and then I would assume this is essentially the JWE2 patterns, but honestly didn't get enough chances to use conch to like really ingrain in my head the way it looked precisely. Give me humble, give me social, give me chance of successful breeding, like a breeding pairs. Compatibility specifically? I don't know. I just want to get a baby. Right. So we'll do this. We have to do this after the research. So let's pause. All right, 2 conchs. So let's go for the breeding pair. We get the dark male or the sandy colored male. Kind of like the Death Valley one. Sure. Okay. I mean, they look like a pair too, like aesthetically. This doesn't matter. Just do that. Okay, then in 1 minute we'll start on the Sinoceratops and we'll be pretty much wrapped up. The Centaurs have laid eggs somewhere. Or claimed a nest, I guess, and not laid yet. So that's fun, because that was literally a case of like, those nests were there for the Struthies. And the Centaur just stole a net. Like, I didn't do anything to, like, check the Centaurs were going to be able to breed in that pen at all. It just worked out that they, you know, hijacked it, essentially. Is that a storm warning? What was that? Yes. Okay. There's a shelter. Okay. All right, Sinoceratops. Of course, a very noticeable case of Frontier breaking from canon and completely redesigning the female. It is, like, more paleo accurate, ironically, but, like, does that matter when it's stuck on a hippo body? The head actually looks, like, really disproportionate out of place just with the vibes of the rest of the animal. Also, the fact that the face is unchanged, just the frill is shrunk down, it also looks weird. Because this is a big fat face that looks like it should belong to a big fat frill, and having like a more plausible sized frill does definitely look slightly weird. In terms of patterning, it's not much of anything. Do these guys have a more spicy pattern? A little bit. So presumably the pattern on the female is the JWE2 pattern, right? Kind of like the lethal baits here. Shocking that I'm liking the lethal baits. They're usually the losers. It's kind of a nice blue with a little bit of red on there. I don't know. Sure, I'm not going to do much with these, so... Sure.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
All right. Well, let's see how the storm goes. Movement in nest. What a time to be born. What am I looking at? Hello? Right, a new generation of sauropods getting birthed right into the rain.
Jurassic Park scientists tried to exert godly power over one critical aspect of the dinosaurs. Lineage.
Right, everything's still
They
good.
wanted to
Yeah, the
deny
camera
history.
definitely
Parents,
struggled there.
Children,
It's
bloodlines.
losing its mind.
Your work spits in the face of the control that they sought. And you know what my opinion is? Spit away.
Okay, Malcolm, I will spit. You got it, man. Alright, Concavenator! Or Concavenator, however you prefer. We made this little simple, like, multi-tiered little waterfall area for him. Pretty simple, basic exhibit. Nothing too special. Oh, yeah, the males are all the same, right? So, I like you. I like you. You can be the male. And we're just going to take the three of you and call it a day, I think. Because that should get us the stars we need. What other research do we have left to do? 0040161. Okay, I'm going to probably push some more research here so we give the Concavenators a chance to breed, because I would like to see a baby conch in game. So let's just start grabbing stuff. And just tunnel down random research bits. And I'll probably cut most of that out of the episode. Okay, so the storm did, like, nothing. That was like a nothing storm. Like, no damage. Yeah, I don't know how much, what the situation for the conchs is going to be. Movement in the nest. Two
I have to say,
apatosauruses.
I'm a big fan of the Concavenator.
Little
Logic suggests I
flutz.
shouldn't
Okay.
be, though.
Anyway, but let's get
It's
to
an
the conks.
efficient, carnivorous
Actually, hold
predator,
on.
and that always means we should be on guard around it. Its name literally means hunter with a hump. Maybe I just find that charming.
Okay, they're comfortable. All right, so the conks. We need prey. They have it. We need cover. Just a smidge of cover. That's not cover. That's cover. All right, just a little bit there around the little waterworks. Oh, and we have a viewing tower over here that I put in for it to combine with the hotel for visibility. And they have not found the goat feeder yet, but that's fine. Oh, he has. Or she has. No, he has. Yeah. Alright, well, there's our male conch. Nice looking fella. Very lovely. And our female. And now let's see the breeding situation. So, of course, 0% currently because we don't have a nest. Let's grab a nest and then see what's going on here. So, it's over here. Baby patos are, yeah, they're pretty cute. For sure. Big, but, like, that was always going to be the case, right? Okay, first off, away from other nests. Easy to meet. Second off, what do we got for a... Do we have a good carnivore nest? No, I don't have a medium that's actually, like, carnivore themed, I guess. The log. We could do the rock. The big rock. That kind of works, yeah. Maybe a big rock nest, like, right up here on the hill? Or is that going to mess up the water, maybe? We can put it over here. Another workshop nest, by the way. Conch is functionally a small one. Okay, interesting. So essentially the biggest small.
Sanctuary for nature's
Yeah,
giants.
like some size variants would be
Places
really
like
cool.
This
I
that
hope.
offer real hope for dinosaurs to truly integrate into the world. Ignoring the client for a moment, we've done something amazing.
I think
for
that's
these
yeah, because we hit
animals.
5-star.
Ignoring the client doesn't sound great for business, Doctor. And when we really get down to it, isn't that why we're all doing this?
Oh, no, we've done great work here. But it sounds like you're trying to hide the softer side of yourself. You know, in the wild, animals hide their soft belly when they feel threatened. But, you know, we're all friends here.
Let's not bring my soft belly into this, thank you very much. But no, okay, fine. I guess seeing those happy animals does
I think we'll do
warm the
Japan
heart a little.
next.
Quiet, docile, easy to manage and control. All reasons that I prefer the Sinoceratops to my ex-wife's Chihuahua.
What?
This herbivore has all the potential to be a star of any park. So treat it like one.
All right. Well, we're at 5 stars now. We could try and wait for this guy to make sure he's comfortable, or we could just leave. But I do want to keep pushing research and get that baby conch just to see it. So. Base breeding chance 100%. Seriously? Okay, 3% is more what I expected. Oh, is it always 100% for males? Is that why? I could see that. That's pretty accurate. All right. Yeah, cabin finch sometimes they take him a little bit too far. He gets a little over the top. Oh, I don't have status info on these guys. Can I fit a gate like anywhere? Sure. Maybe here the Jeep can get in, maybe? Attenborosaurus statue. Not what I would have expected for a map unlock. I don't think we have larger... I don't know. Do we think... This is one of the larger new maps, I think. how much larger is this than anything in JWE2, or is it not larger? Because I'm not sure. This feels pretty spacious to me. I think this is pretty okay. Yeah, the new consoles are definitely expensive. There's also some concerns with JWE3 on console right now, and some like issues with the build limit. There's some really conflicting information out there, so it's probably a good idea to wait a little bit to figure out like what's going on with that exactly. It feels a little larger, right? At least. I don't know if it's substantially larger, but it definitely feels a little bit larger. Okay, we do have 2 jobs on each of these. We'll grab you and see if we can get in here and actually do this. Can't reach destination. Is it true? Or will he figure it out? No, he definitely can't reach it. Okay. What about if we put in a gate here? Does that work? I feel like that gate should definitely be usable. Oh, wait, he's moving. He's moving. It is usable. It just takes a moment to update. All right, we can kill this other gate that is behind the decoration. Okay, yes, conchs are good. Sinoceratops are what we're watching. We're not doing any research currently. Let's get that moving. You think the last set should be the Indoraptor one? That would make a lot of sense. Yeah, the JW2 pathfinding was pretty rough, and it definitely did not improve over time. I feel like it only ever got worse. We could also run expeditions here to just unlock animals ahead of time. That's not the worst thing. Should we unlock... Oh, 23 genetics on Indoraptor. Damn. I mean, I could do that just to get it unlocked. I think I'm literally just going to do anything I can do. Oh, wait, I'm way behind that. I don't know why I thought I was closer. For some reason, I didn't, like, mentally process the number. Yeah, maybe we'll not do Indoraptor. Lagoon Hatchery, yes. Oops, that's what we did. Dig sites are all unlocked. Operations buildings. Staff training. Staff upgrades. Yes and yes. 9, 6, and somebody. I wish the research menu didn't close when we finished a research task. I guess in most cases it's better that it close. Maybe it's fine. Sure. Okay, there's a bunch of research. I'm going to keep an eye on these Sinoceratops and wait for the conchs to breed. Definitely still true that your territory can move away from where the needs are met into where the needs are not met. So the Struthies have moved all up over here on this other side of the river. They are maybe kind of, definitely they're contained by the deep water on this part of the waterway, right? So they walked over this way and they all got stuck on this side. And they can't cross back over the water here because they have to walk the long way around, and they're not smart enough for it because they're bird-brained. But, I mean, definitely this is showing that a territory can degrade over time into the part of the enclosure you don't want it in. Generally, the territories have been much better so far, but we also haven't really stressed them so far. So, hard to say exactly how good things are. I'm still optimistic, but it does suck that, like, they don't leash back to their optimal territory, which I think really should be a thing they do, you know?
Objective feels like a pretty formal word, but I think we should try and get this done.
The Sinos are settled, but I went ahead and gave them the stuff they need. Still only 3%, but they're about to hit the uptick there in fertility. Apatosauruses are breeding again. Jesus Christ, guys. That's fine, though. Okay, animals for the next park. We could do a Loro. We could get started on like Protoceratops. You know what? Let's start on Protoceratops, I guess, because it's DLC. Let's just get it. And research, operations. That one's underway. This one's locked behind 2 operational staff centers specifically. Can we do that? Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just get a staff center building in. Movement in a nest. Hold on. Pause. We got Patago and Momenchi both in this park already. So they're already completed. We're just looking for some potential starters in the upcoming parks. Alright, movement in the nest. Why isn't Protoceratops with Oviraptor? Good question, probably. Alright, baby Centaurs. These are new. We haven't seen these in game yet. There they are. I mean, we see these, of course, previously, but just not in game. The Hadrosaurs are pretty cute, of course, but we already knew this. It's nice that the mothers and stuff were around. Coincidence or intentional? Don't know. But it would be neat. It would be really neat that while the eggs are incubating, like the mother hadrosaurs, or maybe even the mother hadrosaurs specifically, stayed very close to the nest. That would be kind of fun. I would like that as a vibe thing. Alright, well, yeah, back to waiting. Alright, let's get the final tier of staff upgrades just knocked out. Oh, there's a scientist limit. We can get to 20? 21. Oh, that's easy. Okay, hold on. Real quick. Easy. I already put 1 point in. We can just put in another one on this guy. Up to 8. Do the research. Yeah, we haven't completed every park on 5 stars so far, but this will be our second one, and I'm gonna just kind of do 5 stars if it feels like we're close, and not do 5 stars if it feels like we finished the story stuff really quickly, and we'll just do kind of vibes on whether or not we keep pushing. I definitely intend to 5-star all the parks. I just won't necessarily like linger in an unfinished park with no story quests for as long, maybe. Is this out of the range of maintenance? It is. I'll just slap one of those down. And grab a cart and make them get over there and start fixing stuff. Okay. Are odds up at all? 5%. It's going up and it's going to keep going up. Wait a second. Do you see what I see here? Okay, I lost my conch. Hold on. The fertility makes the shape of the concavenator's sail. There's the initial hump, and then there's a sharper peak. That's literally a concavenator sail on the fertility graph. It's like the tail would be here, and then this is like heading towards the back. So there's the back, the big spike, the smaller hump, and then the tail in the front. I wonder if that was a deliberate thing or just a coincidence. That feels deliberate. That feels like a little funny Easter egg to put the conch silhouette in the breeding fertility chart. Oh, the Guanlong want a huge space to actually breed? That's interesting. I definitely want some baby Guans, so we will probably find ourselves fighting against that as well at some point. Why? Occupy the nest, please. Is the breeding plan... If I did the breeding plan, would that be quicker? Like, does the breeding plan speed up breeding, or does it just control who breeds? Like, I don't know. It also doesn't even let me pick. Oh, you pick like this. Okay, I thought it was a other thing. Success rate 13%. Let's just try it. Like, why not? Sure. It can't hurt to, like, try that. Alright, research. Response and medical upgrades seems good. Scientists are busy. We'll come back to it. Oh, yeah, right. I did fossils. I forgot. Eggs, Protoceratopses, tons of Protoceratopses. 95% total. Minor glitch. Got stuck on the menu. Proto... Wait. Is it just, Wait, is it complete? I thought we were one shy. Oh, current plus... No, wait. Current plus 89. 95 with this one. Am I blind? Oh, it's here because it was blue. I just didn't... Never mind. Elderly moment. Do not be alarmed. Another batch of Centaurs coming in. Females don't like more than 2 males for the Carnotaurs. Fair. Alright, well, these guys are still super chill, so we don't need to worry about them. Any sign of any monkey business over here? No. Come on! Poke you with a stick. Do something. 17%. Still going up. It'll peak at about 20% chance, I guess. Fertility modifier. Breeding program plus 100%. So the breeding program does help. Oh, I like the little tail twitch. That was fun. Okay, so yeah, definitely if you do want to specifically breed something, it does help. That's a full roster there. That was a busy mother. You guys still good to go? Nope. But easily fixed. Still tons of space in this enclosure. I'm not running into any issues yet. Get in that nest. Get laying eggs. Give me eggs. 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 Eggs, please. Please, egg. I just want an egg. Alright, more research. Let's do this one. Even more research. Let's do... Yep, gene mods now. Let's start knocking out all these. 2 and 8. And a 1. Research. Gene mods. Nope. Gene mods. One of you. 6 and a 3. Again. And you want a break. And sell those. And start digging up Archeonithomimus. Wait, did we finish? Hold on. Do we have any, like, partially finished genomes? Anybody that we're, like, in the middle of unlocking? Yeah, maybe we should just, like, put fertility on them and stuff instead of humble. Because, like, we didn't need to stay here that long. Like, this is the last thing we're doing on the entire island. So I didn't really need to optimize the exhibit, per se, right? We could finish Loki, Edmonto, Brachii. Let's do Brachii and Edmontosaurus here, actually. Because, we could definitely use these somewhere. Is that the Brachii there? No. Here's Brock. Alright. Here. Let's get more research. Let's do this one. Then, yeah, park teams are finishing up soon, too. Happened. It happened. Moving to nest. Let's go. Let's do it. Get over there and pop a squat. Get the eggs out. It's so low effort for them to give birth. 3 baby conchs. Okay. Hell yeah. The conch eggs just happened. That's what you missed. They literally just got laid. Alright. Research on... Okay. So, what is this last one here? Security camera. Really? Security cameras are a Japan unlock specifically? I was just kind of ignoring the security cameras. I never even looked for them anywhere in like the tree or the research stuff. Surprising to me that they're buried in the campaign that deep. Alright, so this is done. So let's just keep working on gene traits, I guess. The bat. The power of the bat. Little Batman energy. A little... Oh, no. No gator. No gator. Let's do fossils. Selling some bird footprints. A little bit of you. A little bit of this. A lot of that. Wait. I already had those selected. I removed them. Yes. Keep going on. Let's grab a Monosaurus now. We'll just kind of... There's Mono. 5 more minutes on the eggs. Hummingbird DNA. Sure. Time for more research and stuff. Actually, time for a timer check. 2.5 minutes still. Still a little ways to go. Alright, let's get the last gene mod locked in. That's some gator genes. And then we could do Big Bad Indoraptor. And that is literally it. Okay. I'm sorry, did this go up? Wasn't this 28? Does this scale with the amount of research you've done? I swear this was 28. Does anybody remember this not being 30? Yeah, we have Deinonychus and Ornithomimus still to put in the park. The Mosa's in the back around the corner. We'll go check them out in a second. Am I going crazy? Scaling research costs, depending on the order you do it in, is kind of an interesting way to handle a nonlinear campaign, for sure. If that's what's actually happening here, of course, because I don't know if that's actually what it is. 30 on how many? 30 on 5. So we have 14, 17, and 20. We could put 4, we could put 2, 2, and 2. Some more points. 0, 4. Well, I'm currently doing stuff on both of these. So I think I'll finish these 2 tasks and we'll try to, like, just jam a bunch of points in there for Indoraptor, because 30 is nuts.
I'd appreciate
I
your
don't
help on this next
care.
objective.
Here's our
I
Mosa
can't
pen.
promise that it'll be easy, but the most important thing
Its
for
own little
any art-
isolated thing down there in the back, because we didn't have a good spot for it up here. Minute and a 51. It's so close. Is it legitimately guarding the nest? Am I reading into this too much with the fact that it walked over here, stopped moving, and is just staring straight at the nest, like waiting? Is this actual behavior? Is this intended? Is this real behavior? It was here for the birth of its babies. Adorable. Look at that little shit. Yeah, Indoraptors should be hard to unlock and be bad. That totally makes sense. This one's a fine little fella. I also got one over here doing a thing with the parent, maybe? Nope, just running past. Oh shit, Dad, run! Alright. Yeah, he's a nice little gentleman. Nice little guy. Might be stuck? Nah, the female's moving now. It really feels like it came over to supervise the hatch, which would be actually really cool. Like, that was something I always wanted, was more actual, like, behaviors, other than just kind of the usual loop stuff. Overcrowded. I don't think we really are, but maybe. These guys are zooming. Oh, the facial pattern there is kind of interesting. Pretty hard to notice, but there's a little thing there. Okay, Indoraptor. Let's do that real quick. So, yes, cap you out to 10. Cap you out to 8. Cap you out to 7. Cap at 5. Cap at 3. Oops. Cap at 4. Seven, 12, 22, 30. When is Frontier releasing the breeding animations? Yeah, no breeding animations coming, unfortunately. It would add more realism to it, you know? As much as people would maybe be weird about it, it would make it feel more naturalistic, but it's definitely not gonna happen. I mean, that could be, like, there's been some discussion about animals imprinting on other species or, like, following around the wrong adult or something. I haven't looked into if that's real or if that's just kind of, like, random behavior or if that's, like, actually an intended mechanic or just people, like, seeing shit, but, like, you know, it might exist. Anyway, I'm just gonna sit here for, I guess, 8 minutes and get the Indoraptor research done. The next time, we will move on to Japan and start that. So, end of the episode here. Yeah.